Excuse me. Pop the chat out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. I am back. Maybe make sure to check that stupid thing. To make sure it's not too loud. Why it's always going to 100? This shit ticks me off, bro. Fleet.
Soul sacrifice.
Hold up, what's that?
This place is so grimy it makes my back itch. Or would it...
So yeah, we've unlocked factions, Sanctorium, Avalon. I think I keep telling you guys this, but this is where the name Avalon 3 came from. This is where the name Avalon 3 came from. And Grim is lame. Let's go.
So, is it Grim you're after too?
The Order of Grim.
The mysterious cult was still new, but growing at a wildfire's pace. It's rumored the tavern where we'd met was a gathering place for its membership.
Well, it seems we share a goal.
Intelligence on the cult fetches a high price from the agents of Avalon. Perhaps the promise of that reward is what drives her current search. Here follows Grimm's tale. Once there lived a prophet, Grimm. Those who took his word for truth banded together, and a society was born. Red leaned in, eager for any word of Grimm I'd heard. The next moment, her expression changed. A monster on the road ahead. Cold sweat trickled down my back. My body sensed its strength. Immediately, Red sprang into action. I had scarcely exhaled by the time she was gone. Vanished. I'd have been a fool to expect any different. This was the infamous Red Hood. Using others was her speciality.
Three little pigs. So we have performing magic. They preach that humans suffer. What? But among believers, this influence remains great. They preach that humans suffer because God created this world. Avalon denies Grimm's teachings, for they have no foundation. They warned us to beware of the dangerous idealist who threaten the world with chaos. You just got me find this crap. Oh, hell no. Hold on. I just realized something. I'm sorry. I just realized. It gave me the option to, our magic, baby. Okay. Small fries. very much, sir. Listen, could you stop? These are already at death's door. Got him!
Not satisfied yet.
Thank you very much, sir. This guy just ate something?
Good boy. Now heal. We've a long way to go yet.
She reappeared the moment
called me
danger
a
had
boy.
passed, nibbling at her apple without a hint of guilt.
Fancy sharing information? We both stand to benefit.
I told her all I'd learned. Central to Grimm's revelations was the eternal recursion. He claimed the world had come and gone and been made new again, time after time. The gods of creation are capricious things, and never satisfied for long.
Excuse me.
Druid or Romulus, these gods cared nothing for the struggles of man. The Order of Grimm rejected both of them outright. They claim neutrality is man's sole means of standing against the cruel apathy of those gods. As I finished speaking, I looked to her, or to the void where she had stood moments earlier. I cursed my naivety, for I knew she was a shameless cheat. Yet I'd blithely handed over precious intelligence for nothing. She'll feast for weeks, while my big mouth goes empty. It took me 3 days to track her down.
You sniffed me out.
She started.
I already solved that tidbit about Grimm, by the by.
By the by.
She hadn't yet realized. I imagine she's unaccustomed to being played after all. Intelligence on Grimm was only ever a secondary concern of mine.
Wait a minute. It was me you were after?
It was. I had gone to that tavern hunting for the infamous Red Hood.
Excuse me.
I needed a way to break this illusion. Not any spell Red Hood had placed me under. But the visions from my own right arm. As an expert in illusions, perhaps she could break the curse Sortiara left me.
Don't expect too much. I'm not the legend rumors make me out to be.
A roar echoed out from somewhere. I could feel the beast was close. And soon enough, Red was gone. Her parting words hung in the air.
Don my cap approach any fools saying, "You're under my spell," and watch them jump a mile. Legendary illusions, more the illusions of legends in truth. Didn't you jump though?
Oh crap, I hit the wrong button!
I needed a way to break this A roar echoed out from some... A roar echoed out from somewhere. I could feel the beast was close. And soon enough, Red was gone. Her parting words hung in the air.
Don my cap approach any fools saying, "You're under my spell," and watch them jump a mile. Legendary illusions, more the illusions of legends in truth. Didn't you jump though?
Excuse me. Give me a sec. I heard from a sorcerer who'd been victim of her trickery. She sit down a certain place in the inn. I was told that she will be shut up. Her illusion was a clever lie using the story of Red Hood, but the effect may have been more powerful than any spell. There's a reason man turns to monster. When someone prays to the legendary chalice, a price must be paid, because they say a monster is the final culmination of a life tainted by desire. Come on. Thank you very much. Baby! The heck? What's that? What the heck just happened?
There was no end to them. For each fiend I slew, two more sprang up. Hours passed. My sense of time dulled as my consciousness faded.
I'd feel guilty if you died here. Waste of a good dog.
I turned and saw her standing there. She raised her apple high and spoke in a whisper. The monsters fell in a chorus of thuds, curiously now sound asleep. At her feet lay the fragments of the shattered apple. A common sorcerer, average at best. Her words, not mine. Only when using an apple shade as the sacrifice was she able to craft a grand illusion.
A grand illusion, huh?
She also confessed the Red Hood of legend, master of illusion turned monster, was her grandmother. She told me she was the third of her name. From the day she took up her predecessor's mantle, everyone shrank and kept their distance. She begged entry into Avalon, but they turned her away for being of a monster's bloodline.
You're quite odd, you know.
She watched my face as she spoke, eyes filled with curiosity. I was the first, it seemed, to try and deal with the legendary Red Hood.
Those visions there, from your right arm, they're far beyond me. But not Gran.
Had she put aside the cowl and the name, she'd have had no trouble finding acceptance. But she chose to remain the third Red Hood. Why should she be the one to bend? Who were they to judge her on name and clothes alone? She'd refused to buckle to the prejudiced stares of strangers.
Semilia. That's my real name.
If true, this is the first time she's spoken about herself. The first time she's given her name. To the masses, Red Hood was name enough.
That there is Gran. It's my first time seeing her as well.
It was a monster, no question. The original Red Hood. Semilia's grandmother. We had planned well in advance. First, we had to save old Gran. I would ask if she had the knowledge.
Ah, darn it,
We
I
had
keep
planned
skipping stuff.
well in advance. First, we had to save old Gran. I would ask if she had the knowledge I sought, and then her fate would be left to Semilia.
So, starting to feel less of a pet and more of a partner? Spot?
She'd been condemned to a life of abuse, and these were her words.
Show me. Don't.
You want it? I'll have something eat.
Keep forgetting.
Change chip. You want it? I'll have.
We're just like partners now.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Man. Oh, girl, hit that sucker, please.
Clean up this mess.
Come on.
Clean up this mess.
Girl, get out the way. I think I may be too weak for this sucker.
Keep it together. Nice moves.
Oh my god. Taking too much damage here.
Look, it's working. That's the way to live.
The sucker almost had me. Get down, boy! I'm just gonna keep spamming this.
Ready for me to finish you. Keep it together.
Burn, you punk!
No matter the question asked, the old woman's mumblings were unintelligible. Such is the price of immortality, any shred of normality gone. I would get no information from her. The rest was in Semelia's hands. That was the deal. She struggled clearly, to save or to sacrifice. Blood or no, the girl couldn't hide her muddled feelings for the crone. It was because she was blood that the woman had caused her such woe.
Excuse me.
I couldn't help but speak up. You waver. Stay your hand. Semelia hadn't even been allowed to take Avalon's ordeal. So she had no way of knowing. Sacrificing one with whom you share a strong bond bears a price. The scars left upon the soul are deeper than she could know.
You don't know what I...
She drew a deep breath, then exhaled. Her wry smile returned.
But... no matter. You're right. Thank you.
An awkward line from her, spoken through a hesitant smile. It was a glimpse of Semelia the girl, not Red Hood the legend.
Well, well. No one one's ever told the terrible Red Hood what to do before.
She spun the apple as she walked away, glancing back at me.
I'll repay this kindness. You have my word, as a member of Grimm.
I really should have known.
Excuse
For I
me.
knew the tavern where we met was a favored haunt for their numbers.
Consider this my thanks.
A plume of white smoke rose from behind her. It engulfed the area in an instant. My mind felt bathed in white. I collapsed into the sensation. A strange voice echoed from nowhere in particular. For a suitable price, your wish will be granted. A white vessel. Hung in the air before me, a relic to grant one's any desire. And the source of countless monsters consumed by them. The sacred chalice. The woman in your arm, is she to be your wish?
Oh boy, give me a sec.
It spoke as if it knew all my heart's desires. An image flashed before my eyes. Her face, as I'd last seen it.
As I'd...
If you would see her again, make your sacrifice. Offer up the Red Girl and...
Excuse me. A red-garbed gazes this way. If she is sacrificed, will I see Satyar again? Is the debt now settled? There was resignation in Simon's eyes. I don't mind if it is your wish.
Will sacrificing me make your wish come true? I thought I'd finally made a friend. I'd always put on a brave face.
Come here, girl.
Just for my name and how I dressed in red. for acting bold.
God, girl!
That's why I surprised you. You're special. You befriended me, even though I'm the Red Hood.
Hit it!
Is this what happens when you make friends? It's horrible to fight someone important to you.
Come on, girl, stand still! New Phantom Quest. They're giving me the quest. Jesus God, could you stop already?
My anger boiled over. I bellowed that her joke was in poor taste.
Oops. Then you knew.
Yes, I knew. The fractured apple at her feet betrayed her illusion. An apple shade, to be exact.
I'm sorry. She really meant a lot to you, didn't she?
She seemed genuinely contrite.
Please don't be cross. I had to test you.
Grimm asks one thing of the new. The fortitude to rely on no god.
You passed. You resisted the illusion. You're perfect for Grimm.
I suppose I should have been flattered, but I declined. I have no interest in Grimm's words, nor any prophecy of eternal recursion. Moreover, she'd made a mistake. Had it been the true chalice, I'm not sure I could have denied it. The promise of seeing her again may prove too tempting.
Is a dead woman really so dear to you still?
I raised my right arm in response. She isn't dead. Not to me. She speaks to me still, from within my arm. And I let her words guide me, spurring me onward. My burden, my karma. The third Red Hood wore a pout on her lips.
Really? It's hardly fair someone should be immune to the Red Hood's wiles.
Her cowl traced a bright red arc as she turned to leave.
I suppose that means I need practice. Next time, though, just you wait.
She swore to avenge her pride one day, a broad grin on her face.
A change has occurred on one of the pages. Have a look. You can now relive a pact. Rewrite your affiliation to experience quests as a member of another group. But remember, the author of this journal will always be a sorcerer of Avalon. You can change the sorcerer's affiliation, but it won't change the sorcerer's life. These tumultuous tales can't be rewritten completely. So, keep that in mind. A change has occurred on one of the pages. Have a look.
would be so fun if we could actually play this online again, but god damn you, Sony. Why, Sony? These requests made sorceress packs indicate target and reward and can also be done via multiplayer. Fortunately, there's no multiplayer anymore. Wrong one.
I'm unsure why, but I laughed out loud. My abdomen split open, and my entrails came loose. I rushed to gather my exposed intestines before it was too late. My flesh rotted, my nails and teeth fell out. What maniacal design was this? Soon, I found that I was surrounded by monsters.
We just started.
No matter. She thirsted for blood, Sortiara did, from within my right arm.
What do I have to use? A new second. Homing magic? Eliminate foul beast. What's up with the whispering?
What was this? My stomach, my nails, my teeth. There was nothing wrong with them at all. I was losing my mind. The world began to spin.
Are you all right?
I saw a vision of my partner. It made sense. The familiar face helped me regain composure. I knew it. It was her curse again. The monsters, my mutation, it was all in my mind. The bloodlust bubbling in my right arm occasionally pushes me to the limits of sanity. I knew then that I had precious little time. 13 days until the end of the world. This entry was made years after the ordeal. In the interim, our dear protagonist has been distraught, agonizing over the sacrifice of Sortiara. And now this foreboding talk about the end of the world. The old man can no longer speak. He has a gift, but for it he pays a great price. He ages at an inhumanly quick pace. Yesterday, when he could still just manage to speak, he told me this.
Do not stray from this place, no matter what.
I followed his instructions, and ferocious monsters appeared here. Yes, I see. It was not for our safety. It was for the hunt.
Avarice. I wasn't even reading that. I'm sorry. The price I have paid for sacrificing Sortiara is unprecedented in its brutality. Sortiara was no ordinary sorcerer. Thought I dodged that ball. Oh well. Thank you very much.
Not ready to die. Ready to die.
You could try to attack me.
Not ready to die.
Give me that.
Not ready.
Soon, more monsters appeared, but I thrashed them all. My wizened partner wobbled over to the monster's corpse.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the live stream right here. Thanks everybody for watching. Okay, so the next live stream will be episode 3 of King Anguish's career. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Later.